What's up, you guys? Welcome to Sagittarius Soul Tribe Tarot. Thank y'all so much for your love, your support, your patience. Make sure y'all are checking out Nia Reads for your Sagittarius readings while I am not posting over here. Check out the main channel because 9 times out of 10, y'all will have readings over there, okay? What is this energy? I'm glad. I love when people are excited to tap in with me. What's up, everybody? Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit, Archangel Michael, Archangel Metatron, Archangel Raphael. Y'all, if y'all hear that lawnmower in the background, I apologize. There's nothing I can do about it. I'm going to try to speak clearly. Hopefully it don't bother y'all. Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit, what is this energy for Sagittarius? Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit, what is the energy for Sag? Asking for clear direct messages. What is the energy for Sagittarius? Asking for clear direct messages. What is the energy for Sag? Asking for clear direct messages. What's up, everyone? What is this energy for Sag? Asking for clear direct messages. What is this energy for Sag? Alright, welcome to Sagittarius Soul Tribe Tarot, you guys. Please take what resonates, leave what does not, flip the script where it need to go. What is this energy for Sagittarius? What is this energy for Sag? Alright, so we have dependence. There's something or someone you are clinging to and it's keeping you from stepping into your light. You have everything you need to succeed and the only approval you need is your own. Bottom of the deck is gratitude. There's always something to be grateful for, even in the darkest of situations. Now is the time to recognize what is going well in your life and what you are thankful for. Okay. So I actually feel like Sagittarius, this dependence card could be someone trying to cling on to you, or it could be you, but let's see exactly. Gratitude is at the bottom of the deck though. Somebody needs to hear this message. Page of Wands. Yeah, I feel like somebody is trying to cling on to you. Page of Wands, 9 of Wands, Queen of Wands. Somebody is trying to hold on to you. Possibly out of insecurities. With the 9 of Wands to the Star. I feel like somebody could be trying to hold you back. Keep you from moving forward. I don't understand people, bro. Yeah, keep you from moving forward. The Chariot coming out with the Ace of Swords. Yeah, it could be a group of people. 3 of Pentacles to the Tower. With the 5 of Wands. Y'all, I apologize for that noise. What is this energy? What is the energy for Sagittarius? So yeah, I feel like someone is trying to hold on to you. 8 of Pentacles, 2 of Wands. See, this is where you at, okay? You in a place of working, like you're working towards something. A new path. You are in a place of planning. You got the Wheel of Fortune here. The Page of Wands. The Knight of Cups. Yeah, it kind of feel like people be wanting to talk to you about your plans. But that's why the gratitude card says take note of what's going good in your life. Yeah, gratitude with self-love, but also self-doubt. Exactly. And release attachments. I feel like you are trying to release certain people that you know have put some type of self-doubt in you. Like they planted some type of seed of doubt in the hopes of you becoming doubtful within yourself, like self-doubt. But with self-love, this is like the Ace of Cups. Like you you pouring into yourself. So this self-doubt is coming from this attachment, which is the overall energy dependence. I feel like you got somebody here that's trying to stay in your energy to cause you inner conflict, so you won't proceed with some type of plan, or so your plans won't go through or be successful, whatever adventure you are now on. The Page of Wands. And I also feel like you have received confirmation from the divine to take action towards whatever this is. Whatever your plans are, like, the divine is telling you to do it. But you got someone here that want to show up as if it's coming from love, or I just want to see the best for you, or I want the best for you. Knight of Cups. You got somebody here wishy-washy, fake energy, fake love is what this person is giving. This person really want you to be doubtful. They really want you to doubt yourself. Some of y'all, they want to put you in this energy of doubt so you can always depend on them. But you depending on them gives them some type of control. So that's what this is really about. Okay? Yep. Because you got gratitude, self-love, self-doubt, release attachments. Then you have inner peace with Sword. Yes. It's like once you release these attachments, and I feel like some of you guys are already in that mode. Like you have already released this. But whoever this is, they having a hard time releasing you. They don't want to let you from under their thumb is what this is giving. But with the Two of Wands to the Eight of Pentacles, you already in the energy of like consistently working on your plan, whatever your next moves are. The Eight of Pentacles, you are investing a lot of time, energy, effort, and consistency with this plan that you have. You're investing a lot of everything. Eight of Pentacles. It's the energy of you putting in a lot of hard work for your next moves to go the right way. And with the Wheel of Fortune here, I definitely feel like you listening to the divine, the Page of Wands. That could be a major reason why this message is coming out. With the Page of Wands coming out in your pre-shuffle, you need to hear this message because you already on the right track. With the Two of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, you already on the right track as far as following your heart and your intuition. Knight of Cups. But you have someone else here who can be a bit more immature, or this person could be younger than you. But this is someone that they would usually have an influence on what you do or how far you go or how much you believe in yourself. But that's why the Ten of Swords is behind you, because you may have, for some of y'all, you've already realized listening to this person cause you doubt. You could have an idea and you feel so excited about it, and then once you listen to this person, you start second guessing it. You start like, going back and forth about it. But you felt it in your heart. Self-love, Knight of Cups. You felt in your heart that this is something you should pursue, something you should take action on. But then when you go talk to this person, you start doubting yourself with it. That's because this person don't want you to find some type of success or independence to where you don't need them anymore. Whoever this is something about control. Because once you find this, self-doubt is equivalent to the Five of Wands in the tarot. And Five of Wands in tarot, that's conflict, competition, fighting, arguing. But most importantly, when you're looking at the Five of Wands as a self card, this is a lot of inner turmoil, inner conflict that you're dealing with. A battle within yourself. But once you find that inner peace, this is when you soar. This is when things go your way. When you stop listening to the opinions of others, which is also the Five of Wands. Everybody don't want you to get to that place. Like, they don't want you to find that inner peace. Yeah, they don't want you to take charge and take a leap of faith with this jump in and take charge. Bottom of the deck, Page of Pentacles. So go ahead and start showing gratitude for what you have, even if it is small. The Page of Pentacles. Start showing gratitude because something else is coming in for you. The Sun. something bigger is coming in for you. And whoever this is, they just gonna be unhappy with your actions. But with the Queen of Cups, your cup is gonna be overflowing because you chose to love on yourself. You chose to care for yourself. You chose to trust in yourself. You chose to practice self-love here. Regardless of how it made this person feel, you chose to follow your heart when it comes to your future, your plans, your dreams. And it may make this person feel some type of way, but that's fucking personal. They ain't got nothing to do with you. How this person feel because of the decisions that you made in your life ain't got nothing to do with you. What is this energy for Sag? Shout out to Sean Lane as well for donating this deck to the channel. I am in love with the decks I have been receiving. If you would like to donate a deck or a ring light to the channel, you can find the Amazon wishlist link in the description box down below at the end of the reading. Okay, what's the energy here for Sag? Clarify this Eight of Pentacles, Two of Wands. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles, Two of Wands. You got the World. Yeah, like you done closed out a cycle already. You entering a new cycle, and that's your main focus. That's all you care about right now, Sagittarius. Eight of Pentacles, Two of Wands. The Page of Wands. You definitely, yeah. You definitely have started a new cycle already, and I feel like you are excited about it. The Page of Wands. It's giving adventure. It's given literally you looking at a map, seeing which direction to go. You licking your fingers and holding it up in the air to see which way the wind is blowing. You trying to really, you know, take the next right step. Head in the right direction. Yep, Knight of Pentacles. And you're consistent. Like your mind is already made up. So at this point, if anybody feel any way about it, it's personal. You want your justice. You're not doing anything to make anybody jealous or make anybody upset or none of that. You just want what's right for you. You want fairness. After the Ten of Swords, after all the betrayal, the deceit, okay, people taking advantage of you and stuff, after going through all of that, you just want your justice. And your justice could be peace, balance, independence, stability. Your justice for everybody is gonna look different, but you want your justice. You know what I'm saying? Like you want your scales to balance. You're not doing this with the intention of making anybody upset or trying to cause a competition between you and anybody else. With the justice card showing up, this is a card that's indicating you want what's right. You want what's fair. You want what you feel you deserve. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune. So go ahead and show gratitude, because as you show gratitude, major things are going to start coming in for you. Page of Pentacles to the Sun. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, I feel like you focusing on you. Queen of Pentacles energy. And this is what's causing other people's will to turn backwards. Where people were on the top and they was trying to keep their foot on you. Now they going to the bottom and you going to the top. Queen of Pentacles, yeah, to the devil. Some of y'all dealing with a Capricorn who was trying to future. Give me one more on this Queen of Pentacles in the Wheel of Fortune. Either this is somebody that's older than you. This person could be a Capricorn or an earth sign. But whoever this is somebody that could be materialistic. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune. Look, Page of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. Yeah, this was someone that was trying to sabotage your self-love, basically. They didn't want you to find that. Because you finding this self-love also brings confidence. It also brings, you know, other valuable things that can benefit your forward movement, your next step, your next path. I see where you leaving this person behind too, though. Yeah, it's like you choosing yourself over this person. You choosing yourself over this person, over this situation. Clarify the Page of Wands. Okay, so with the Page of Wands, you got the Five of Swords and the Page of Swords. Yeah, it just feel like somebody is like jealous of the path that you're on, jealous of where you are headed. So they tried to cause you self-doubt, so you wouldn't like trust yourself or believe in yourself. This is somebody that's curious. Whoever this is like money hungry though. Page of Swords to the King of Pentacles. This is somebody who wants access. This is somebody who wants access to what you have. Yeah, this person trying to tally up your pockets with the Two of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. This person trying to like tally up your pockets. They trying to keep up with the direction you're headed in. What can they get from that? I feel like this person wanted you to be codependent on them though. Like they wanted you to depend on them, and you breaking free from that. You going from the Eight of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles. And it really feel like somebody they really wanted to, it really feel like this person wanted to like, the damn mowing is distracting me. Okay, but with the Five of Swords and the Page of Wands, it really looks like this person is jealous of like where you're going, and they wanted to play these mind games to have some type of control. Maybe they wanted to be your financial source so they can penny pinch you. Page of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Or if you were to end up coming into some money, they would be able to like get something from it or something like that. It just feel like this person jealous. Clarify the Five of Swords to the Page of Wands. The Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody is jealous of the path that you're on and where you're headed. Four of Wands. Because I actually feel like this person feel the way that they do because they may fear that you're going to end up doing better than them. This is weird. Some of y'all, this person wanted you to be like codependent on them. They wanted you to depend on them. But it's like when you were down, they would still beat you down. They want you to depend on them, but when you need them, they make you feel like shit. It's something like that. Ten of Swords. But the fact that all of this was happening, the fact that this person felt as if they had control or power because of you being in this position, it's like it made them feel good or superior or something. But now, like, you're breaking free. This person knew that they needed to keep you in a place of self-doubt in order for this to continue to work on you. But now you ended the cycle. Clarify the Knight of Cups. You got the King of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you have cut this person off. Yep, Knight of Cups. You may still got love for this person, but you just know, it's like you may still care for this person, you may still have love for this person, but you just know that you can't get so close to this person or allow them to get too close to you. Like, you know that you can't tell this person everything. You know what I'm saying? Because you know this is somebody who will sabotage you in some kind of... I'm getting Warlock. Like, I don't know if this is somebody who have spiritual gifts as well, but they may use it for negative things. Like, they may use their spiritual gifts to go against a person. Because I feel like this is the type of person you could tell them something. Like, say you tell them about a new job opportunity and then you lose the job opportunity. Like, you end up, like, the job opportunity end up falling through. it seems like every time you speak to this person about something new, it never go a certain way. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse to the Page of Pentacles. But this may be somebody that you love and you care for, Knight of Cups, Page of Cups, but you just know like you can't really depend on this person. Where they want you to depend on them on a spiritual level, you know you can't depend on this person. Because like I said, every time you tell this person about some shit, it never be successful. It never turn out successful. It never, you know, it never come through for you. That's a sign. That's a clear sign on a spiritual note. Either this person is doing stuff, you know, playing with stuff to block you, or there is a clear sign on a spiritual note, this person not for you, and they do not wish you well. Evil eye energy. For somebody here, that's your confirmation as well. Because you got the Knight of Cups out here twice, and you got the Page of Pentacles out here twice. I feel like you had to learn this lesson of self-love here, but you also had to learn a lesson of like protecting it and who to protect it from. Because we see it in the cards. Self-love is right here with self-doubt. You got somebody who you love and care for, who main intention is to install, like to plant a seed. Page of Pentacles, this person main intention is to keep watering a doubtful, like a seed of doubt. But this is all, it all boils down to you, because you making the decisions here. That's why it says self-love, self-doubt. Like, yes, you could care and love this person, you know, you could care to hear what they have to say, but it shouldn't be to an extent where you sacrifice yourself or you doubt yourself. You should never doubt yourself. You should never allow another, you shouldn't, even me being your reader, you should never allow my intuition to outspeak your intuition. That's not what I'm here for. You see what I'm saying? You should never, just because you may trust in me as being your reader, because I have, you know, messages that confirm things to you, that does not mean ever at a point in your life you should allow my intuition to speak for you. You know? Does that make sense? It's the same thing here with this person. You should never allow this person opinion or like mindset to have more value than your own. I hope that makes sense. Okay, clarify the 10 of Swords. We got the 5 of Wands. Yeah, didn't I say that? That self-doubt energy is like the 5 of Wands. With the Fool here, yeah, like somebody wanted you to play yourself. That's what I'm saying. They wanted you, that's what I was just explaining with the self-doubt and the self-love. Somebody wanted you to jump off of a cliff and make yourself look like an idiot, or to literally jump off a cliff and you know the other result of it. 10 of Swords. Somebody wanted you to do it to yourself. So they'll come in as if they giving you valuable advice. Queen of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. They'll show up as if, well, I just want the best for you. I just want to see things go well for you. The Knight of Cups, King of Swords. But with the King of Swords here, you now know that that's just bullshit. This is the way that they get in your head. Well, I'm just trying to check in on you to see what you got going on, because I just want to make sure that you okay. And if you need anything, you know, you could come talk to me. You know that I'm open. You know that I'm here to give you the advice. Page of Pentacles. This is all bullshit. It's all bullshit. They need you to verbally, with the Swords, King of Swords, 10 of Swords, 5 of Swords. This is somebody who needs you to open up so they could get into your head. They could know where you at. They could know how you thinking. They could know your next moves. They could know your next plan. They need to get in your head to know where to plant that seed of doubt. Okay? The enemy don't know what to destroy until you tell them. Somebody know what they doing, and they know the only way that they could continue to be successful with the bullshit that they doing is if they could continue to be in your head. So once your mouth is closed, King of Swords, once you shut your mouth, they can't get in your head no more. And that's why the Wheel of Fortune is now in reverse with them. Because Page of Wands, I don't feel like you're talking to anybody about your next moves. With the World here, Eight of Pentacles tool, I don't feel like you discussing anything about your next moves now. I feel like you leaving this person, these people, in the Five of Wands. I don't feel like you speaking on nothing no more. Clarify the Page of Wands. Because you know the people around you is Five of Swords, manipulative people. People who want to cause conflict. Five of Wands, Five of Swords. They want to cause conflict. But the most important thing about this is they want you to do this shit to yourself. So you will have nobody to look at, nobody to blame but you. Even though they gave you this terrible advice and stressed how much you should listen to it and how much you should do it this way because they feel like this is something that's for you. They feel like it's their opinion. Five of Wands, because they feel like you should do it this way. Because if you do it this way, how I'm telling you, you'll be successful with it. I guarantee it. This is how they want you to feel about the shit. But once you take action and take heed to what this person then told you, and you end up in the Ten of Swords, this somebody that they'll either act like, you know, they ain't tell you nothing. You did that yourself. I don't know why you made that decision anyway. And then you be looking at them, well, fuck, you told me to do it. Yeah, Two of Swords. This is like, close your mouth. Two of Swords to the Empress. Close your mouth, because you have people with the Page of Wands here. You got people waiting to hear you speak. You got people waiting to hear you talk about what you got going on next. So this could be a habit that you once had. But with the World here, I really truly feel that cycle, that chapter of your life is closed. You moving different now. Page of Wands. You've learned a lesson. Some of y'all have already passed a test. Yeah, but once you close your mouth, the Tower. The Tower for them is realizing that they, you know, the game that they were once playing with you is over. But then the Tower for you is the Ten of Pentacles. Yep, to the Seven of Pentacles. You're getting ready to give birth with this Empress. You're getting ready to give birth to whatever seed you planted a while ago. Seven of Pentacles. Something you may have started manifesting a while ago. Your whole life is about to like fall into place. Because whoever you once had around you, this person, they was wearing a mask. The Two of Swords. And now you see it. Now you realize it. Spirit guides, ancestors, close this out for Sagittarius. Close this out for Sagittarius. Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit. Close this out for Sag. Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit. Close this out for Sag. Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit. Close it. Okay. What's this energy? Close this out for Sagittarius. Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit, clarify. Close this message out for Sag. Close this message out for Sag. Yep, you got wisdom. I'm telling you, like, you moving, you clever. That's the word that comes through, clever. The King of Swords with wisdom. You are called to serve as a mentor for someone or as a role model and God who can show the way. use your wisdom and experience and see. So you basically finna teach people a lesson. With you acting on your wisdom, you finna teach the people that was in this energy trying to keep you stuck. You finna teach them a lesson. So before I pull more from that deck, let's clarify this 5 of Wands to the 10 of Swords. Because I'm now trying to figure out, is this like, I'm now trying to figure out, are these people going to try to fight with you? Or is this within themselves? Like, the same thing that they were causing for you, are they about to experience it? Clarify this 10 of Swords to the 5 of Wands. You got the 4 of Wands. Clarify the 10 of Swords to the... Look at all these wands. Fire energy. Okay, so for some of y'all, you're going to have to defend yourself. You're going to have to defend your 4 of Wands. Your stability, your foundation. You're going to have to defend that, protect that. Because this could be, yeah, you remember how I was saying this is somebody who wanted you to do it to yourself with the Fool card? They wanted you to make these foolish decisions so they could keep you down. But once you get down, like, it's like they wanted you to make certain foolish decisions so you could stay down. But while you're down, they wanted to put their foot on you as well. You're going to have to protect your foundation, the 4 of Wands, because whoever this is, they are now about to be in that position to where they may need you, to where they may now be depending on you for something. The same person that they were trying to keep their foot on, they're going to have to depend on. You getting ready to teach them a lesson with wisdom. Yeah, Knight of Cups. Spirit is telling you to do it with love. You know how to treat somebody. King of Swords, Knight of Swords. This could even be somebody that could express, quote unquote, tough love, when really it was never love at all. Knight of Cups. This was somebody that was wishy-washy. This was somebody that was gaslighting. This was somebody who was trying to manipulate you with the term of love. And now that you have called bullshit, this person, they may try to go up against you, fight, fuss, and argue with you, tell you how you wrong. 5 of Wands. Clarify this energy here. Yeah, but with the cut and ties card, as well as the King of Swords and the 10 of Swords, some of y'all, you may literally just have to end the relationship with this person, even if it's just temporary. If it's just for right now, as you you know, go on your new adventure with the Page of Wands. Make sure y'all checking out Nia Reads, okay? I know I don't be posting over here how I should, so if I'm not over here posting, y'all go check out Nia Reads. You can check out all of your placements over there, okay? All 12 zodiacs. But definitely will have Sagittarius. Make sure y'all go support the other channel. The main channel. What's this energy? Closing this out. Look, cutting ties came out, but it came out in reverse. I'm telling you, you already in the process of cutting ties and somebody don't want you to let them go. Like, they don't want you to cut them off. You may need to leave your current position or look for something better. And look for something better. Ending a job doesn't mean burning bridges. Go with grace. So were we talking about a relationship here? That's exactly what I just said over here. You may have to, like, stop fucking with this person, even if it's temporarily. You don't necessarily have to burn the bridge. You know what I'm saying? But separating yourself from this individual may be what's needed in order for this person to learn a lesson. What's this energy here? Yep, because your future is changing. That's what I was getting with the Wheel of Fortune and the blockage. Where somebody, how this person was expecting your future to turn out, is going to be the complete opposite. Okay? The future, you have planned for the future while living in the present. You are always supported by spirit. Your psychic abilities can bring you prosperity. on your overall energy, the center of the spread. 2 of Wands, the World, and the 8 of Pentacles. Like, you are in the present. Currently, you are, you know, in the present, and you're making plans for your future. And this is leading you, yeah, to a whole new beginning. With the ending at the bottom of the deck, baby, some of y'all, even if it's temporarily, you're going to have to cut somebody off so they can learn a lesson. And while in this time of you cutting them off, I feel like your life is about to change with ending here. Yep, with journey. Like, this is the end to this chapter. This is the end to this journey. And that's why you're showing up Page of Wands. Because now you are on a new path. You have entered the chat. You have entered a new cycle. You are having a new adventure. A new chapter. What is the energy here for Sag? Yep, limitation. See, this was somebody that was really just placing limitations on you, but they psychologically, is what I'm hearing, they did this psychologically. They wanted you to take the actions of sabotage, basically. But we got limitations. Obstacles are not what they seem. You can get around them with some careful thought, or simply choose something better for you. Yep. So look, in star power at the bottom of the day, see, collective, you have so much potential. I've been picking up this star power within all of my collective readings. So hey, I got some stars in this bitch, okay? But you have so much potential. Star power, you need engaging work that will let your talent shine. You are a natural actor and influencer. You attract fame and fortune. And that could also be something that this person was doing. Say if this is like a parent or a aunt or something, and you wanted to do a certain line of work and they was telling you how you shouldn't because you wasn't Wheel of Fortune, you wasn't gonna get here, you wasn't gonna be successful with it, blah 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 blah. This was really somebody that was setting limitations here, because you have more than enough potential to come out on top with the star here. Yeah, and influence and opportunity. Exactly. And for some of y'all, that's exactly what you calling in. Influence with opportunity. You being in the King of Swords energy, you already protecting the foundation that you have had. You have had to rebuild a foundation. And this foundation could just simply be you. The energy of trust. Remember, self-love, self-doubt. The energy of trusting yourself. The energy of you being confident. You may have had to rebuild this with 4 Wands. And now you're protecting it. Now that you have developed your confidence, now that you have developed this trust that, you know, that's within yourself, now that you have a stable foundation of these things within you, you have to protect it from Knight of Wands energies. People that come and go, they come and they tell you something, but they not there to, you know, experience it with you. They come and tell you what kind of work you need to do, but they not up with you all hours of the night studying or something like that. Like they, yeah, what the saying is, they wasn't with you when you were shooting in the gym, when you was practicing in the gym. They wasn't with you then. They didn't want to come help you then when you had to actually get your hands dirty and do what you needed to do. But they got something to say about where you going and how you gonna get there and if you gonna be successful or not. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Just keep that in mind, Sag. Go ahead and show gratitude. Yeah, because you got new energy coming in your life, and this is new opportunities that's leading you to star power. Okay, so that's what I got. If it resonates, please let me know by liking the video, commenting down below, subscribing to the channel. I appreciate you guys so much. I love y'all, and I will talk to you in the next message. Bye.